From our coastal campsite in Guincho, we dragged ourselves away from the pool for a day trip to Sintra, the summer residence of kings. The palace is very distinctive in its colourful paintwork and sits proudly overlooking the surrounding mythical wooded valleys and distant towns. With signposted access routes closed, we played the Lost Foreigner card and carried on through the forest to get as close as we could to the castle. With the palace appearing above us, the road got steadily steeper, climbing through the unique landscape of huge boulders and lush forest, said to be filled with ancient, mystical creatures. The palace was built in 1840 on a mock Bavarian castle design. The original monastery walls which sat on the site are painted red, and the newer extensions painted yellow. The scale of the palace becomes apparent as you enter the fortified gates, with towering buttressed walls supporting domes, towers and ramparts. The history of this site dates back to the 12th century, where a chapel topped the hillside. King Manuel ordered a monastery to be built here, but it was badly damaged in the 1755 earthquake. King Ferdinand II bought the site and set about restoring the monastery as a summer residence, but let his imagination run riot and extended the original monastery and added the palace. The resulting palace mixes mock medieval defences with Moorish touches. Across the valley I could see the flags flying on the recently renovated 8th century Moors castle. The interior of the palace reflects the life of King Carlos and Queen Amelia, who used it for summer vacations. Queen Amelia was at Pena when the Republic was announced, and she hastily escaped the country to live in a semi in Grimsby. The palace is as it was when she fled that day so long ago, and gives us a slight insight into the lives of kings and queens of the day. grounds surrounding the palace, Ferdinand II created a series of gardens and lakes, linked by winding paths and incorporating more than 2,000 species of domestic and non-native plants.
Look at the size of these boulders. The story is that giants threw these. Who knows? Maybe this is the start of their lakes. So beautiful and peaceful. Probably could be here for hours. Every little path. Just meanders. That's the other side of the boulder. So the water continues.
The longer we spent in these forests, the more it seemed we weren't alone. Strange sounds and shadowy figures always seemed to be just out of sight, but always there, keeping a careful watch should we stray off the path.
Oh, Ali, listen, there's otters.
Even with our new otter app, it was impossible to find them. They always seem to be one step ahead, or in this case, behind.